Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new series on the channel called Planet Zoo Tours, in which I'm gonna show you guys a beautiful looking zoo created by one of my viewers. And I wanted to start this series for a longer time now. I didn't have the time to do it, but finally I'm here. And also because I think there are a lot of many talented people out there which create beautiful things, and their beautiful zoos disappear in the amount of things that are being uploaded to the workshop. And I think these creations deserve a little spotlight. I'm calling it a little spotlight. I know I'm not the biggest channel out there. I have around 3,000 subscribers right now, but still I think that the people who created this and put a lot of effort in this deserve a spotlight. So that's why I wanted to start this series. So how I want to do this series is you can submit your zoo through a form on Discord. I will go through the submissions, and I really want to show most of your creations, of course. There will be a dedicated episode for each creation. So you can imagine if I get like 100 submissions, I won't be able to do them all. So I will go through them, and I think, okay, this is really something. I want to show this one off on my channel, and then I will create a nice episode out of it. I want to do around one episode each week. I'm not sure if I will be able to do that, but we will see how things will go. If you want me to show your zoo, make sure you join the Discord channel. And without further ado, let's jump into the first one. So I actually saw this zoo a while ago and contacted the creator, and I told him, okay, I'm planning a new series on my channel and I really want to start off with your creation. So this one went a little bit different on what I want to do in the future, but I think this is a really beautiful and realistic looking zoo. So this zoo is called Jina Zuri, a realistic city zoo, which is made by Ulrich Wolfgang. So this description says the following: Jina Zuri is a realistic zoo located in Memphis, Tennessee. It is a zoo in the process of modernizing, meaning it has old and terrible enclosure as well as new, beautiful enclosures. The zoo has a total of 43 species spread across 9 different areas, some of which are ordered geographically and others more old school metrics. The zoo is inspired by many zoos across the United States, so I've been to any of these, you might recognize some areas. It is important to note that I realize the zoo is not the most creative one, but this is just the way I like to work. I don't fully agree with the last sentence. I think it's really creative. I think he did some really great things with pieces, you can't even imagine. So that's why I wanted to show this one off as well. So let's start with the beginning. Which is this beautiful parking lot. I also want to mention I paused the game because there are a lot of pieces in here. I have quite a beefy system and still it can't really handle it perfectly while I unpause it. Of course, when I'm watching a enclosure or something, I will hit the play button just to see the animals moving around. But for now, I'm gonna keep it at pause. So the entrance area, I will go into Digit Cam later, but I wanted to show this off first. So you will have the roads over here, which look beautiful and really small details in here. They are driving on the right side of the road. That's what I like. He created this beautiful traffic lights. Just amazing. The amount of details that is already in here, so you can imagine the piece count on this zoo. So I think this is probably the entrance towards the parking lot. I think there's a small employee parking lot over on the right side, and then on the left and over here you will have enough parking spaces for everyone who wants to visit this zoo. And if you go this way, you can also see there's some nice beautiful houses. I really get the American vibe out of it. I've never been to the United States, but I watch a lot of television, movies, etc. And I think I really recognize this stuff. So really well done already. So I just went into Digit Camp so we can start the actual zoo tour. So we have the parking lot on the left, and then we have to go this way. So I think this is really creative as well. So on one side of the road, you will have the parking lot, and you will go through this tunnel and towards this beautiful bridge. I really love how he, yeah, made this with these metal pieces. It really looks awesome. Um, yeah, let's walk along, and you will have the entrance over here, Jina Zuri Zoo. And yeah, I really love this already. What I found is when I first opened up this zoo, the first thing I wanted to know is how did he create these roofs? So I can show you, this is all art shapes and wall trims, and he really created some nice things out of this. So yeah, this is the entrance area, and you can see I'm not allowed to go here. I'm gonna go there anyway. So this is probably like a little staff area. And what I really like is that you already have a habitat on the left before you enter the zoo. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the play button for now, so we can actually see the animals. You can see my PC is struggling. You can find my PC specs down in the description. So yeah, if you are thinking about upgrading because your zoo is lagging, but you're not sure if it's worth it, you can check out my zoo specs, my PC specs, and you can check if it's actually worth it, yes or no. So yeah, you will have this beautiful lemur habitat. What I really like is that there's some distance in between the actual habitat and the road itself. He did work on his education, which is perfect. It's just really realistic, and that's what I like about this zoo. And that's also one thing I really want to do in Veluwe Zoo as well. So yeah, there's a lot of inspiration in here. A really nice small habitat for the lemurs. And we will have a shelter space over here as well. You can see my PC is actually lagging sometimes, but so some nice climbing stuff, and quite a lot of animals are in here. But yeah, let's continue on in the zoo because yeah, we have a lot to show today. So let's continue like this. These beautiful turnstiles, I think they are from the workshop, but I'm not sure. I did see some links in his description of this zoo that he used some stuff on a workshop, which is okay, of course. Some people, I think it was Jure, by the way, who created something like this, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let's continue on to the zoo. So we will have the entrance over here and the exit on the right side. Let me remove the UI first. So when you come in, you will have the guest services. You will have a gift shop. And what I really like is, yeah, this stuff. You will have the zoo maps. And yeah, you can take one with you so you won't miss out on anything in the zoo. So yeah, the gift shop on the left. I didn't check the interior, by the way. Oh, there's actually a gift shop in here. Perfect. And everything is so, yeah, just well done with the pathing tool. Yeah, that's just incredible. If you can do this with the pathing tool, yeah, you're an amazing builder. Because yeah, what I do recently is just cover everything up with like plaster pieces because it's much easier. But this had to be a struggle. I can't imagine the time that went into the pathing on this zoo. So yeah, a really nice terrace. You can see there are no guests in the zoo. I also removed those, or I think they were already removed just to get some a little bit more frames. Yeah, let's hit the play button again. Let's give it some time. And the second habitat is this beautiful flamingo habitat, which is right at the entrance, which you will see in quite a lot of zoos actually. So what I thought, or what I've read about this, is that the flamingos make a lot of noise, and the people who enter the zoo already hear the flamingos and already get into the vibe of, you know, like visiting the zoo. And especially in city zoos, the people who are passing by the zoo itself can already hear them, and then they think, okay, I might want to visit that zoo. So it's actually quite commercial to put the flamingos in the entrance area. So yeah, really well done. What I really love is these. You would actually see this in a zoo, especially in a flamingo habitat, to make sure it's, yeah, cleaned well. I actually saw a video of Burgers Zoo cleaning the flamingo habitat, which is yeah, quite messy. So these like fake water areas, it's really well done with these limestone pieces, and I know that you will see a lot more of this throughout the zoo. So yeah, a little shelter area as well, really nice little water area on the indoors as well. I know the flamingos sometimes have to stay inside, probably in winter. So yeah, really realistic and really well done. Again, some small details on the realism, the fencing, like the double barrier, which is yeah, perfectly done. Yeah, I just wanted to show you the foliage as well. It's just amazing. I'm gonna try to yeah, keep it on pause for now, and we will continue in the zoo. And yeah, I really hope I will get everything. But yeah, maybe you will see some jumps in the recording of some pieces of the zoo I didn't show yet. But I'm gonna start on the left side, and you will have this beautiful building. Again, made by all the art shapes and some custom roofing. Really well done. And let's go inside. So we are entering the building right now. I actually didn't see the inside yet. It's a really nice exhibit building. That's perfectly done. Um, so yeah, some snakes, Gila monsters, and yeah, more snakes. Really nicely done with the wooden trims. And yeah, I just love the roof sea created in this zoo. Again, really well done with the pathing tool. So no costume flooring. I think that's even more impressive than costume flooring. Really well done with the bins and the planters. It's just, yeah, amazing. So yeah, let's continue on. Otherwise, this episode is gonna be like hours and hours. So yeah, on the left side we will have more exhibits. So I think this is like the older part of the zoo with like the older exhibits. You can see some, yeah, just some normal fencing. And I really like the details with the wood. Again, some double fencing, so the animals are not able to eat this stuff on the right side. And again, also if you're just using the habitat fencing or like these wooden fencing, like small details like this just make it look amazing. And that's it did just a great job on that. So we will have the bongos in here. Really beautiful animals, of course. And on the back, again, we will have some nice shelter space with the entrance towards the habitat and the staff buildings in here. I really like this one as well. So some small shelter space for the animals outside to yeah, get away from the sunlight. Oh, I selected something I didn't want. And let's move on to the next one. Yeah, please see, look at all the small details, like these small planters. Just amazing. So on the right side, we will have another habitat. For me as well, really realistic. Really love this viewing area. Really well done. And there's also custom fencing, I think. Let's check it out. Yeah, so you have the Planet Zoo fence in here with some wooden beams. That is just amazing. Again, double fencing. Yeah, just to keep the animals away from the guests. And we will have some nice sleeping African buffaloes over here. Something I actually recognize from some of my zoo visits is these things. You will actually see this for these animals. So yeah, outdoors they will have a shelter space. Normally they will get their food or something. Just like the giraffe things in the game, they can put some hay in it. That's what you will actually see in a zoo. But as mentioned before, these beautiful water areas, I really like them. It's much more hygienic than the stuff you will yeah, see most people creating just like a hole and they will put some water in there. But for realism, this is much better. Yeah, sorry, you can see my PC can't handle this zoo every once in a while. I think it's performing pretty well for now. Maybe for the next episode I have to put down the settings because I'm running everything on ultra. A nice little shelter area here as well. I love the door. Is that costume as well? Oh no, so he just used two of them. I didn't recognize it, so that's why I thought it was like completely custom. It is custom, but yeah, just some double pieces. And again, this fence, I love it. Planet Zoo beam and the Planet Zoo fence. But yeah, again, just an amazing job. So yeah, let's continue on with this tour. So on the left, another habitat for the warthogs. Basically the same layout as the bongo habitat we have on the left of this. A really realistic, like an older zoo habitat. I love the doors. The little shelter area. Just very, very well done. So yeah, some custom flooring. I just love this. This bridge will have an entrance and a exit. And another animal. Yeah, the Nyala on this side. Yeah, just a really simple but nice looking habitat. With the same shelter space on the back. Let's check out the area that is on the back of these habitats. Oh, this is well done. This is really well done. So you will have the staff area on the back. You will actually have some cages here as well. Probably like a quarantine for the animals which are sick or yeah, something like that. Yeah, some nice place to store your sand, which is very important, of course. So yeah, really well done, the staff area. In the meantime, I decreased the settings for my PC so we can continue this a little tour, maybe a little bit smoother. So everything is on high settings now. So we have another beautiful viewing area for the African buffalo on this side. The same custom fencing. Some really nice trims as well. I think these are custom, not sure. No, they are not. It's just from the pathing. Very well done. Zoofluencer. So you're not allowed to go in there, so I won't do that. So yeah, probably some staff areas over there as well. Oh, now I have to decide to go left or right. I will go to the left side. And there are some African wild dogs in here. Really nice looking habitat. Really creative way of using the fencing. I didn't see this habitat yet. Of course, I already did a little tour for myself around the zoo. But I didn't see this habitat. I really love that the rock work on the back, really well done. Yeah, just this fencing. It's amazing work. Yeah, let's continue. Again, I think I might go this way for now. Oh, some tigers. Really well done. Again. I love the rock work. You will have this realistic fencing so the tigers can't jump out. You will always see this, like the water areas. So yeah, the tigers are not able to escape and people are not able to get in as well. I don't even want to know the piece count on this. Really looks amazing with these small wooden beams. Some nice small details on it. Just amazing. This fencing as well. Yeah, it's just really, really well done. Yeah, let's continue this tour. And we will have some... what are you called? I forgot your name. Jaguars, of course. Yeah, stupid me. Again, really nice viewing area. This you would, again, something you would actually see in a zoo. So you will have a smaller viewing area, like a cave. And the animals will get their food right there. You will have a nice view on the animals. Some really high fencing because these animals are actually able to climb. A little water area, again, with some rocks instead of the plaster pieces. But again, for hygienic reasons, much better. Love the rock work and just a little shelter space here as well. And really well done, by the way. So you will have a big building for different animals. So you will probably have the tigers over here. Yeah, I can hear them, but I can't see them. And the staff facilities on the back as well. Yeah, again, well done, the jaguars. And yeah, maybe some staff buildings again on this side. And there's actually a museum. That's cool. We will go there now. And I think I missed out on this little part. But yeah, first check out this zooseum. Very nice. I love the fountain. I love the like the trim work on this. It really, really looks nice. Of course, Cam is just an amazing thing in the game. You can make everything look nice and beautiful and create like nice cinematic shots, which you will always see me doing in my videos, of course. Oh, and I can already see some elephants over there. So the museum, I'm not sure if there's any interior in there. Doesn't look like it. I somehow ended up on the roof instead of indoors, but no, there's nothing in here. But I do get a really nice shot of the Tembo Trail already, which I think is a beautiful elephant enclosure. But yeah, let's go there now. But I have to get off the roof first. Alright, so I got off the roof and I went to the other side of the Tembo Trail. Some beautiful elephants already on the side. A really nice building. I really love the scenery in here. But there's actually another viewing area for the African wild dogs over here. And the shelter space for them as well. Really, really well done again. And on the other side, we have another viewing area. And I think it's probably for the elephants. But yeah, let's continue on down this path. So on the left, we will have the gems box. I expected some elephants, but there are some gems box on the left here. Again, really nice, clean enclosure. I really love the elevation. So you can actually always see the animals. So the path is elevated. Then the terrain is going down and going up again. So you will actually be on the same level as the animals, which is amazing. Love the rock work on this one. Some realism going on here as well. Some fencing around the trees so the animals can't eat it, which is very important with these guys, the elephants, because they will eat, just everything. They make a lot of noise. So let's go this way for now. We will have a really nice viewing area over here. And yeah, again, really realistic. So you will have the animals separated from each other. So when the keepers want to clean one side, they can put the animals in one side of the enclosure and the same way around, of course. I don't want to miss out on anything, so let's go in here as well. I think these are the staff areas and just the indoor of the building. So yeah, let's get back to where we were. We'll get along the trail. So beautiful. The elephants on the left. We will have a baby elephant on this side. Very well done. I'm just amazed by little fences and I really love these as well. This shelter spaces for the animals. Some custom fencing. Just amazing. Yeah, that's actually the end of the what was it called? Tempo Trail. Really well done. Another small viewing area on this side. But yeah, overall, this is one of my favorite elephant enclosures I've seen so far. Okay, up next, it looks like a aviary. I'm not sure if there are any animals in here. Are there? Let's see if I can find some. There is actually some meat. Ah, here he is. It's a snow leopard. Really well done. I really love this. It looks like an aviary. It would be perfect. Oh, there's actually an animal in here. I might have missed that. But yeah, really well done with these rope pieces and the fencing. Really realistic again. So yeah, let's continue along this path. What do we have on the left side? It looks like a African area, and I see a huge crocodile already. Probably the saltwater crocodile, because a gharial is much smaller than this. Really nice little viewing area. I really like this building on the back, and the entire enclosure is like within this building. So let's continue along this path. Yeah, finally some custom flooring, and I already love it. The small detail. He uses a lot of like plaster pieces in his buildings as well, and in his fencing, because they of course are recolorable, which makes them a little bit more universal. And then I think we have a little garden area over here. Some nice statues and beautiful flowers, and a restaurant on the left with some nice African theming. So you can get a pizza and some drinks while you are watching the crocodiles. That is really well done. So you'll have a underwater viewing while you're eating your pizza. That's perfect. What else do you want? And on the other side, you will have a underwater viewing of the hippos. Again, a really nice idea. Some small details in here as well. I'm not sure if I can climb that. I can. And I'm able to go up here and have a beautiful view on the hippos. These animals are huge, by the way. I didn't even know they were this big. I never watched the animals in Digit Cam, so I was amazed by the elephant and now by the hippo as well. But you can just walk around in this building. That's really nice. You can stand on top of the pizza place. That's also cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if guests are actually able to... I think the path is too small for the guests to be able to go here. But yeah, really nice idea. Love the building. Love the building style. So let's go down again. And let's continue along the path. So, and the path is leading us towards this side. Again, I see some elephants. And some beautiful fountains. And wow. Yeah, just amazing. Love this. Really clean. And another view of some elephants. But I think these are the Indian elephants. And the other ones were the African elephants. So another elephant enclosure on this one. Again, the animals are able to be separated, which is realistic. I love the rock work on this one. And there is some interior going on in this one. That's nice. I already see some tapirs over there. So I might end up there later. Yeah, let's continue along the path. We will have some restrooms. Park gate reception. And what do we have here? Is this a parking lot or is this another entrance? I think this is another entrance with probably like a park around it. So with some benches and yeah, another entrance to the zoo, which looks really nice. Yeah, let's continue the tour again. On the right side, I think this is still the elephant enclosure. And on this side, there is another habitat, but I really want to go into this building. So the building is called Parky Terms. I have no clue what it means, but maybe you guys know, so let me know. And this beautiful building, this is well done. It reminds me of the Droomvlucht, which is in the Efteling. It's a theme park in the Netherlands. I think you will have some lighting there as well in the entrance area. So people, yeah, who ever visited the Efteling, yeah, might recognize it. So yeah, indoor enclosures for the rhinos of this. Some safety measures. Some benches. We'll have the rhinos. We have the tapir. We have some water. Not sure where, oh, that's actual also the rhino. I didn't know they were able to swim, but I think they are. And then again, some elephants with some amazing pile of yeah. Finally, I see someone using these logs. I showed it on a live stream lately that no one is using these logs, and I think nobody even knows they are in the game. So that's good to see that someone is actually using them. But yeah, overall, just an amazing building. Just, yeah, I think an incredible piece count. My PC is struggling again. And of course, all these animals also have some outdoor enclosures. Oh, I'm climbing up a tree. That's not what I wanted. Uh, let's do it like this. So on the other side, you will have the camels, the reindeers. So there are really a lot of animals in there. So the rhinos on the left. It really reminds me of Blydorp actually. I think you will have more or less the same enclosures for the rhinos. Um, so yeah, reindeers, some llamas in here as well. Some really simple but clean habitats, and just the foliage around it, and just the yeah, just the terrain work just makes it look yeah, amazing already. Yeah, let's continue on with the tour. I missed out on one building, but I did that on purpose because it is a separate blueprint, just to reduce the amount of pieces that is in the zoo. But we will get there in the end of the video. So while we are continuing, we will have another animal in here. It's the hyena, which has a really big habitat. Oh, there's also some giraffes on the back over there. And I really like this. So yeah, this is on the right of the fountain. If we go this way, you will have a restaurant and some toilets. But yeah, I wanted to go this way. So you will have a really big restaurant with a lot of shops, a lot of places for the people to sit down. And the building itself is also amazing. Just try to get a good view of it. And this part actually reminds me of Burger Zoo, another Dutch zoo. So the African section, they also have like a really big restaurant with a terrace, and you can sit down over there and watch over the animals. So there are a lot of animals in there. Some zebras, some giraffe, some antelope. I'm not sure what I'm seeing in this habitat, but it's really amazing and really well done. Love the rock work. Again, the terrain is really well done. Everything blends in together with the fencing, and yeah, it's just amazing. You're really, yeah, visiting an actual zoo when you're in here. And yeah, these animals are huge. Yeah, the restaurant. So let's continue along this path. You will have a nice barbecue over here. And I'm not sure if I'm still on the right track, but let's go to the left. There's actually a animal bridge, so the animals can cross this path. And yeah, it's a huge habitat for a lot of animals, of course. So you will have a tunnel on here, and let's continue. I will check, of course, in the end if I missed out on anything. We have some grizzly bears, I think. Really nice. Realistic viewing area. I don't even want to know how many rocks are in this build. So yeah, Arsus actus horribilis, which is the name for a yeah, grizzly bear. Beautiful. And I think I can already guess which animal is in here, which is probably the polar bear. So on this side we will have the grizzly bears, and I think yeah, there they are. We have some polar bears, and I think that's good that he told us to disable the animal welfare, because I think the polar bear, yeah, still the needs are a little bit too much. You won't actually see that in a zoo, and I already got a sneak peek of this polar bear habitat, and I really love the indoor area as well. So yeah, let's jump into the habitat. Let's go on the water, and there they are. So the polar bears, they will have a outdoor area. People will have a viewing area on that side. Another viewing area. And I think I also saw a indoor area. So beautiful building, and yeah, so the staff area on the back. Some nice details. Oh, my PC is struggling again. But yeah, and the grizzly bears on this side. So everything is really nice and clean. Yeah, not much going on in here, but yeah, I just love it. And I think this is more realistic for a polar bear habitat as well. So yeah, we are continuing along the path, and I think I'm on the other side of the like the African section. We'll have this beautiful yeah, viewing area. People can sit down, have a drink, have something to eat, and again watch the animals. Really love this idea of like a arena, something like that. Of course, in the game, people can't really use it, so it's more like a prop, but yeah, I just love the creativity in that. So this is actually the tunnel that we came out of, so let's continue on this side. Again, the polar bears. I didn't even know, but there's another viewing area. This is actually, I think, another polar bear habitat. Yeah, it looks different from the other one. So you will have two different sides for the polar bear. So let's just zoom out for now. Let's get out of Digit Cam. I just wanted to look on the layout of this polar bear habitat. First, I have to find it, of course. Oh, there they are. So yeah, on one side we have the polar bears, and on the other side we will have them as well. So yeah, that makes the habitat a little bit bigger, which is also more realistic and also more compatible with the game of. So as you might have already seen during the overview, we have some bisons. Again, a really nice overpass for these animals, and another restaurant and some ice creams. People can sit down in the shade of these beautiful trees, and then we are back at the entrance already. I'm just gonna go down here to see if I missed out on anything. So this is the overpass for the bison habitat. I really love the elevations on the pathing and what he did. Again, some staff buildings over there. So the pronghorn antelope and the bison on the right. And I actually missed this little habitat for the timber wolves. Oh, we have a small timber wolf in here as well. But yeah, again, really well done. I'm just amazed. When I first opened up this zoo, I was just amazed about the amount of detail that is in here. And yeah, just all the structures and everything. So yeah, just another part of the African section. Yeah, actually a bridge for the animals as well. That's really cool. Now I know why all the people are making overpass. And yeah, it's really, really nice. Just an amazing zoo. So yeah, that was already an hour of recording just to get most of the zoo. I'm really sorry if I missed out on anything. Of course, there is a link down in this description to the workshop to download this zoo as well. So what I'm gonna do now is this building that I skipped. I'm gonna go into that file now, and as you can see, I had to remove the interior of this building because of the huge FPS hit. However, I did upload the building including interior in a separate workshop item. So I downloaded that one, so we are also gonna check that one out right now. Okay, so welcome to the other zoo file. You can see that the game is running so much smoother now. So again, he really did a good job. He did already also do some with the exterior of the building, but of course this is a empty zoo file for now. But yeah, let's get into this building, and yeah, I can already see why he removed it. I know that especially for climbing animals, if you put a lot of stuff like this, it's really an FPS hit. The game has to calculate all the climbable area continuously. So I can imagine why he put it in a separate file. I'm gonna put the graphics a little bit higher for now, just to give you guys a nice view of the animals and basically everything. So everything is back on Ultra, and let's get into Digit Cam as well. And let's continue the tour. So yeah, we got into this building. We have a beautiful mandrill habitat, a lot of climbing space, a lot of rocks. Again, some costume roofing. I love the glass. It gets a little bit brighter indoors, which is amazing. Some small details with the air cons over there. a lot of animals in here. So that's good. So let's continue on. We can go over this bridge. And I think this was the actual entrance. Nice exhibit here as well. Oh, this is the staff facility. So let's continue along this path. A lot of rocks. It's amazing. Okay, so over here we have the lemurs again. So which were also in the entrance area. But another lemur habitat on here. And it's really cool. You can already see the next animals. So we have some chimpanzees on this side. Which is throwing an apple to my head. Really nice. Yeah, I really like this one. How did he make it? Can the animals actually use Arctic animal sign? Doll sheep. Oh, if you just make it white, then of course you can't see it. That's really nice. And it looks like the animals can also use it. Oh, not really. It's bugging a little bit. The animal is, yeah, doing strange stuff. But okay, really nice habitat. We have some orangutans over here. Oh, and down there we have some awesome turtles. Oh, I love this. I love this little bridge. Of course, guests are not able to use it. I've been thinking about creating something like that, but I just, yeah, I really hate it that the guests can't actually use it. So the guests will go along this side, so behind the little waterfall. I can already imagine what a tedious job this was to get the pathing correctly, and then this little like rope bridge. Really love the details on this one. Yeah, just another amazing build. So this is a zoo file if you want to check it out as well. And there will be another link down in the description. Alright, and with that we reached the end of the very first episode of Planet Zoo Tours. Again, I think I said this like 100 times. An amazing job by Ulrich Wolfgang with Jina Zuri, a realistic city zoo. Again, there will be a link down in the description to the workshop. And of course, there will also be a link down in my Discord channel. So if you want me to show your zoo on the channel, make sure you join the Discord and you submit your zoo file over there. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the very first episode of Planet Zoo Tours. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. If you have any feedback on this, or you want me to do it in a different way, or yeah, just any tips on this, make sure you leave it down in the comments. And if you didn't do it already, make sure you also subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on any new content. And I will speak to you guys in the next one. Goodbye.